You know, hockey's like quite possibly the hardest sport to pick up and to try to be good at. You got to skate on really thin blades. While you're doing that at a very fast rate, you got to stick handle, you got to shoot while people are trying to hit you and do all that nonsense. I commend anybody who tries to just pick up a sport and to be good at it, especially when it's hockey, and especially when you're surrounded by kids who have been playing the sport for their entire lives. That is not an easy task. Frank's a team guy. He always puts the team first. I know this more now than ever because he tells me every day at lacrosse practice that he is so glad that he's not at Ornago on an 8:30 practice. That doesn't mean he didn't love his time here with us, I think. All right, I got the approval. Frank, if you didn't know, he's also... Come on! All right, next up. Starts his freshman year, wants to be a forward, does a great job trying to learn a new game, scores a hat trick in a JV game against Northeast Side. I'll never let me forget it. And we go into his sophomore year, and we're faced with a little bit of goalie adversity. And we needed more goalies to shoot on our practice. We needed someone to help out the JV team with some games. And you don't just pick any kid to put on goalie pads and to expect pucks to be shot at them. But Frank was willing to do that because Frank's a team guy. Frank wanted to step up and help his team in whatever way that he could. He took on that role. He led a JV team to his first ever championship game. He's not happy about that, but we're not going to strike that wrong. But you saw a kid take on a position and do everything he could to learn on how to be successful in that position for his team. Unfortunate injury, going into his junior year, steps up as the team manager, goes into his senior year. I don't know if you're watching the warm-ups, but it is freaking impressive to see how good of a goalie he is, only having 8 months of hockey under his belt in goalie pads. That's probably the toughest position to learn in this game. But he was dedicated to doing that, even though he dreaded sometimes that drive and the cold nights at Warnaco. Wasn't a warm soccer field in the middle of summer or fall. But he was willing to do that. He made those sacrifices for this team. And he helped us. And not just stepping up and taking on that role, but he also helped us as a leader. He was there when we were down, just like Jimmy, and letting us know when and where we should be better, myself including. That's an important thing that you need in a locker room. I couldn't be more proud to coach this kid in 2 sports now. He's actually a very good lacrosse player. Helps us out in New Providence. You gotta sell yourself, you know? I'm trying. But to make his impacts with his character and his leadership and his work ethic, the way that he did, to be a part of a state championship team. So I'm proud of him. I can't wait to see what's to come. But I was going to share some information, but we'll leave that on hold. It'll be a big moment for that. But I'm very happy for him, and I know that the best is yet to come for him in his future. Yeah.